Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watchers are always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides for a general love reading. What is going on around you? What's coming towards you? Any messages, guidance that they have at this time. So let's call in our guides and see what we have. Spirit, if you can please share with me loving messages for whoever has found this reading today. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want us to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's get one of these beautiful hearts. They're a little hard to shuffle, but we'll pick one from the top. Here's this beautiful divine feminine energy, and I have only time will tell. So we're waiting for answers. Okay, there's a sense of I've been waiting, waiting for someone, and maybe the answers are coming. Maybe something Spirit wants to let us know. Let Spirit please share with us, what is it that you need us to know about this connection? What is it that you have for us? I have an 8 of Pentacles. I have a Page of Pentacles. I have a 2 of Cups. And I have a 7 of Cups. It came into me as the person that you've been waiting for wants to put some time into this. It's almost like I'm ready. I'm ready to start. I'm ready to see where this goes. See what happens. Let's give this a chance. Okay, give this a chance. Give it time. So somebody maybe that's on your mind that you've been thinking about, and just kind of wondering if they'll come forward. I mean, both of you could be with anybody. There's a sense of there's a lot of different things out there, but maybe you're connected to this person in some way around work or professionally, or you have crossed paths with this person. But right now, it's a feeling of give it a try, give it a chance. I feel this person has delayed starting. I'm going to say it that way. Maybe we met a while ago and nothing really ever happened, and kind of always wondered, is this person really going to ever make a move? So I do feel like it's something has shifted. Something has changed. I have a 2 of Pentacles. Sometimes people take time to go back and forth with, do I really want to be in a relationship? Because sometimes they'll say no, and it's not because they don't want you. It's that they don't want to hurt you if they're not honestly emotionally available. If this person is coming in now and saying, I'm ready, but it took a little time, but now they're emotionally available, then it was probably worth the wait, because they probably would have walked away at a different time. So something is going on with that. I have a 3 of Wands. They're hoping that we're on the same path. It's a feeling of, do we want the same thing? Okay. And I feel like we have a conversation about that. Like, are we both going to be, are we both okay with not putting a label on it for now and just spending time together? Are we both okay? Taking it slow would be a good way to start this kind of a relationship, that we see each other once a week, we date, that there's no expectation that I have to call you every morning at 8 a.m. or every night before I go to bed. Like, I don't want to have to report into you right now. So there's kind of, I don't want to say rules, but are we both okay with how we start? There's a sense of, I've taken my time to repair myself from the past. I've taken my time to work on myself. I'm going to say work on myself. And I could see that this came into me as like, I can see the light that shines in you. So I'm going to say you make them genuinely happy. I am going to say that. I'm going to say there's something about you. And that's how we fall in love with somebody. You fall in love with somebody because of how you make them feel about themselves. So this person sees you as kind of this like shining light. And I feel like they've identified in you that you make me happy is how it's coming into me. Now, I don't know what the commitment level is going to be yet. All I know is that when I'm with you, I enjoy my time with you. When I see you or I hear your voice, you make me happy. You make me laugh. You make me feel good about myself. I feel like somebody's listening to me. You know, whatever it is, but I can see this like glowing, gorgeous energy that you're bringing. And that is probably why they want to get this thing going, or they kind of got off the, I've done enough healing and I am okay with starting this, even if it's going to go slow. There's a sense that it could go slow. And maybe that's okay. It's better than not going. I have pioneers pushing boundaries, leading the way to discover new solutions and thinking outside of the box. They're sharing with me that there's a way that we can make this work. So that tells me that there's some kind of obstacle, or that we have to work together to kind of get to where we want to be, whatever this path is going to be. So I think that's something that's part of the conversation. You know, I'm hoping that we both want the same thing. And if we both want the same thing, then we'll figure it out as we go, is really what's happening. I have flexibility. Find strength in the tentacles of the intangible, where softness overcome rigidity. Adapt to change and exhibit flexibility. Yeah, there's a sense of it's not going to be easy. Okay, maybe we have kids. Maybe we are both single parents. We have a lot of juggling to do. Maybe we live a half an hour, 45 minutes away from each other. Maybe we work different shifts. So it may be not as easy as we would like, but if we're both a little bit flexible and we're both not demanding on each other, then all that matters is that when I spend time with you, I'm happy. And vice versa. So this flexibility, I feel like, is probably something that is important. I have a chakra reboot. Activate your heart chakra by choosing a new path on your walk or picking a book blindly. Reconnect with the power of nature. So you can see the sense of I'm in alignment. It's not that easy to be happy. It really isn't. A lot of us work really hard. Some people have a natural, like, I'm always happy. And you look at them and you go, are you always this happy? Like, are you kidding me? But you're in alignment is more what they're picking up on. You're in alignment with the universe. You're in alignment with yourself. You know yourself. You love yourself. Like, that is what they're picking up on. And yeah, you're opening up your heart chakra. So, you know, those are all good things. All good. I have glittering debut. You will soon be the center stage and capture the crowd's heart. Engage passionately and avoid passivity. Yeah, a little bit of front and center, right? A little bit of I choose you energy. And you're center stage to them. You know, I'm not really looking at anybody else. I'm not really interested in anybody else. I'm interested in getting something started with you. So yeah, there's a sense of all eyes on you. I will say that now that they've, you know, decided that maybe that was part of the decision. I have to decide that I'm not going to be with anybody else. I have to decide that I'm not going to date anybody else, right? So I think that that's always, you know, the hard part is, you know, giving up that independence and actually committing to somebody. You know, even if it's just we're dating and we're exclusive, that's a commitment. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you want us to know? I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a 5 of Swords. I have a Page of Swords. I have a 10 of Pentacles. And I have a 10 of Swords. So there is a sense of it's not going to be easy. There's definitely this feeling of an obstacle. I do admire you, is just came into me. I admire that you're going to give this a chance. There's a sense of, I know that you try hard also. I also like this we'll figure it out energy with this page. And I'm going to go with this flexibility energy for a second, because it's change. It's change within both of us. And it's both of us making up our mind. It's both of us deciding that this is something that we want. It's both of us saying, how do we make this work? Because there was some kind of delay from when we met to getting this started. And it could be because we just couldn't see beyond how do we make this work. But if this is somebody that I'm starting to really care about you with this Page of Cups, I feel like I want to try. That's the bottom line. I just feel like I owe it to myself to try and to see if we can make this work. So I feel like that's the gist of it. I don't know if we can. I'm not making any promises, but I want to definitely give this a chance because you make me happy. That's really what's going on. I want you in my life to some degree here. I feel a deep love for what we have. So could this grow into a deep love? Absolutely. I'm scared of losing you. So this person, they took some space. It looks like they waited. It looks like they didn't rush into this. But now they're thinking, I could definitely lose you. You could find somebody else that says, I want to be with somebody who wants to move something forward. I'm not going to wait around for you. So the wait is over for some of you. Let's take things one step at a time. I'm going to say that this is really where we're at. There's this sense of abundance can be ours. Absolutely. I know that you're going to let me in. I'm going to let you in, they're saying. And we have choices to make is more the Two of Swords. We both have choices to make. But I do feel like abundance can be ours. And it's just going to take time. There's a sense of we've got to work a little bit harder maybe than other connections. But, it's one of those things that if you love each other enough, you make it happen. You figure it out. You just solve the problems as they come and you figure it out. I see the way you shine. You are an angel. I definitely feel like this person, they said that you're a shining light. Okay. I definitely feel like this person sees you as you came into my life for a reason. And I'm going to tell you how I feel soon. I don't feel like this person's going to be holding back much longer. So for those of you that you're waiting for someone, they're ready. They're very close to getting this thing started. They're ready to give this a chance as much as you are. So that probably is good news for some of you. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for your kind words. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel. And you may find some readings there that you enjoy as well. The link is in the description. We'll see you again real soon.